Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, I hope you're having a great day in Jesus. We're going to compare today the Cambridge Cameo with the Apocrypha with a church Bible publishing edition that I got from there a while back. I'm glad I got it in a box also, because these boxes kind of remind you of an R.L. Allen box. But this is the 180 series, top grain cowhide. This is black calfskin leather. Both are going to be using classic text types. I mean, they're just amazing. And let's take a look at the size comparison. Then we're going to compare the inside as well. They're just really good Bibles. Both are going to be quality Bibles. People will ask, Church Bible Publisher, is it really better than Cambridge? I don't know. Probably in this edition, it feels better. This calfskin is real thick, and it's not split calf. Split calf comes from like the bottom half of the calfskin, and it's considered to be kind of hard. Sometimes you can get calfskins that are equal to Moroccan leathers. A lot, it depends on genetics, it depends on the food that the calf ate, depends on the climate, on and so forth. Both have dual ribbon markers. See, to me, like the ribbon marker looks a little better in the Cambridge. This is art gilt edging, which is red over gold edging. This is going to have stitched cover. The local church is going to be stitched on the cover, but it's not going to be necessarily art gilt. Now, some people, we have viewers that view this and say, we can see the red tint. Boy, if it's there, it's tough to see. But as far as the stitched edging, which is the sign of fine Bible printing, I mean, that's just really good. I appreciate Brother Mallory zooming in and out. The ribbon markers, this is going to be about 2.5 inches, whereas this one is going to be about 2.5 inches. The ribbon marker is going to be nearly the identical size. Now, in the local church, it's actually, you know what? I'm not measuring that correctly. Let me measure that better. It's 2 3/4 as opposed to 2 1/4. But let's, this is just a reader's edition. This is the identical text of the Cambridge large print, just in a little smaller Bible. It's not going to have any references. Believe it or not, the text is actually called a Cameo text. So with computer enhancements, they just shrink the text down a little bit. That's just what they do. Now, of course, it's not going to have any references. It's going to be much easier to read. Some people would actually call, it's 10-point print, the Church Bible large print. I would say it's close to large print. It's very readable. Both these text types come from a classic text type. It was in the early 20th century that was made for readability. The references, are going to be really good. Decorative headbands, tailbands in both double ribbon markered. Let's see, at the beginning of this, I don't think it has a translator to the reader. It does have the epistle dictory, no translator to the reader. It does have just a couple of things. I've got my notes. I'm reading the Apocrypha here. Let's see, Apocrypha, I can't read my women have lordship over men, page 9. Page 10, women dominating men. I'm just reading the Apocrypha. It's going to have some really good Cambridge maps in the back. But again, the print is going to be like 8-point print, which is considered small, but for a small Bible, incredibly readable. And I got it with the Apocrypha because I wanted to get a feel for what it was like to read Apocrypha in a Cambridge Bible, kind of like in beginning. Also, their red letter is excellent. And they always make a disclaimer. The Lord's words, when spoken on earth in red. That's the reason in Revelation it is not red letter. And I don't think, what is it known as, a haplolegimena? Acts 20:35, where Jesus said something, but it wasn't recorded in the Gospels, but Paul says better to give than to receive. Jesus said that. Here's their concordance. Let me see how long this concordance is. How big this concordance is. It is, starts on page 3. I'm going to tell you, if you got good eyesight and can read, this is a great carry Bible. This Cameo to 139. So 136 page concordance. Really complete. Small print concordance though. But it's a smaller Bible. This Cameo, a lot of people, the Concord is like a bigger Cameo. Evangelical Bible really indicates the Concord may be the best Bible out there as far as combining a lot of different things. Church Bible is red letter as well. Excellent red letter. And whereas the Cambridge large print is text only and it's black letter, and when I say it's text only, I mean it's text only. Now, I do want to make a point too about this particular print. It's deep, dark. It's really nice. It's also the same as what's known as the TBS, or Trinitarian Bible Society Family Bible. It's just outstanding that you can get Bibles with much larger print that are more difficult to read. Now let's see how big their concordance is. And that was a point I was going to make. And it is, by the way, red letter in Revelation in the Church Bible. So it is, so this is a way to get like the Trinitarian Bible Society and the Cambridge large print, even though it's not quite as large a print, with a concordance in it. So, you know what? There's no page numbers here. So let's just say it's a really good concordance. I mean, that's a big concordance. What gilt edging too. Excellent Church Bible Publishing maps as well. We'll see how many maps there is. Both are great carry Bibles. Neither are too big. It's got just a couple of pages in the back. And we're going to do this once again, just let you see a little bit of a size comparison. But as far as readability for its size, the Cameo may be one of the best out there. Some would like the Ruby, some would like some of the others. Allen has another one, a Brevier. But and I'm thankful for the eyes I've got at 54. I was diagnosed with glasses a long time ago, many years ago. I just don't wear them. I can read this. And they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for foundations. Thou shalt be desolate forever, saith the Lord. Jeremiah 51:26. Now, when you get into some of the accoutrements, such as the center column reference, not so much. That would be a struggle. And the concordance, even though it's a very plain concordance and I can read it, I wouldn't want to read it a lot. Neither have much ghosting. The Church Bible, you're going to be able to buy it a lot cheaper than the Cambridge. But you can get the Cambridge on sale sometimes at various places, whether it's evangelical, whether find a good deal on eBay, sometimes even Goodwill. But It just depends. A lot depends on your eyesight. But if you need references, you definitely need the Cameo. If you can't read the Cameo, try the Concord. Because even though it's like 8.75 print, it's phenomenal. So just keep beloving the Bible. That's the key thing. We'll talk with you later in Jesus' name.